I moved to Nevada last June, and nobody warned me that I'd be living on the edge of Skinwalker territory. So let's talk about what that actually means. Before I go further, I want to be respectful of the Navajo tradition this comes from, because this is not just a campfire story. The Skinwalker, or Yee Naaldlooshii in Diné, meaning, with it, he goes on all fours, is a deeply sacred and genuinely feared figure in Navajo culture. So feared that many Navajo people will not speak of it at all, and will not say its name out loud after dark. The fact that an entire nation of people treats this with that level of seriousness? That alone should tell you something. According to Navajo tradition, a skinwalker is a medicine man, a healer, who has chosen to cross into darkness, who has deliberately broken the most sacred taboo and used their power for evil. In doing so, they gain the ability to transform into any animal or any person they choose. They are described as impossibly fast, able to mimic voices perfectly, known to tap on windows, scratch at doors, and wear the faces of people you love. They are not mythological in the way we use that word dismissively. To the Navajo people, they are a present and active threat. Sightings are still reported across the Four Corners region, Nevada, Utah, Arizona, New Mexico to this day. You may have heard of Skinwalker Ranch, a 512-acre property in the Uinta Basin in Utah, about 6 hours from where I'm sitting right now in Nevada. It has been the site of reported UFO sightings, poltergeist activity, cattle mutilations, and dozens of skinwalker encounters going back decades. The Sherman family, who owned it in the 1990s, abandoned it after less than 2 years. They said whatever was on that land was intelligent, and it was not afraid of them. The ranch is now the subject of a History Channel series, but the reports started long before any camera crew showed up. Here is what strikes me as someone who studies the occult and the paranormal. Every magical tradition on Earth has a version of this, the practitioner who goes too far, who crosses the line between working with dark energy and becoming it. In Western witchcraft we call it corruption. In ceremonial magic it's the left-hand path taken without boundaries. The Navajo simply named it more specifically, and took it more seriously than most. Living in Nevada, on the edge of this land, I think about that. The desert at night here is not quiet. It watches you back, and I don't think that's my imagination. Every Freaky Friday I go somewhere most people are afraid to look. Follow so you never miss one. And if you live in Nevada, Utah, Arizona or New Mexico, have you ever seen or heard something out in the desert you couldn't explain? Drop it below.